First things first, we are gonna bleach and pluck those knots. I do notice that it's pre-plucked, but I wanna put in a little customization. So I'm gonna put the wig inside out just like this, make sure there's no hairs in the front, and then T-pin it down so that it's secure. Then I'm gonna mix some Blondoor bleach. It has this purple agent which stops the hair from turning orange, and it helps me get a more natural skin tone for the knots. Curly hair takes longer to lighten, so I didn't keep time. I just kept checking on it, and once it was light enough, I washed it out. Bruh. Okay, guys, I know this is crazy for me to be washing the bleach with my bare hands. Please wear gloves. I just have colored hair so much, I can't feel a thing. I promise I'm okay. But after using shampoo, I left it outside to dry. Hey, neighbors. And then I went in and washed those bundles as well because it came from abroad. I don't know who needs to hear this, but please wash your bundles before installing it. You'd be surprised. But anyway, I let it air dry, T-pinned it back to that mannequin, and we are gonna start plucking. I'm spraying it with water so I can see my work as I go. And thank God you don't need to do much with curly hair. Like, they already pre-plucked it, made those baby hairs for me, so I went in and just did my little extra razzle dazzle. And then I really like to customize it because near my ear I like it really, really thin, and I also have a weird hairline, so I have the opportunity to customize it myself. And look at all that hair I took out. Now I've made it even thinner, but look at that pluck though. Yes, yes. I'm about to add these 2 bundles though because the wig is honestly not that thin. Like, it's a respectable, you know, density, but I need my hair big. So I'm making a tutorial on how I add these tracks to a wig seamlessly. You can't even feel them. It's like putting extensions on a client. It is so much fun, I swear. But yeah, I'm just adding the bundles in. After adding both bundles as much as I could, there was like a little hair left. This is how it looks like. So I'm just spraying it with water so all the hair and curls can sink together. And look at that. Like, this hair texture is mouth-watering. But anyway, I leave it to dry upside down because I want that volume there. If it's right side up, it's gonna be all flat. So this is what it looks when it air dried. It's curly, so it dried real fast, and it's time to put it on. Under my wig, my hair is braided straight back and I have this nude cap on. Because I added those extra tracks, the wig fits a little smaller than it did before. So make sure you stretch out the wig on the mannequin head when you're sewing in tracks. But anyway, we're good. I'm gonna cut off the lace. It is 360, so I'm only cutting off the back. When I put it back on, it fit a lot better. Like, it was so snug on my face, literally screwing up my eyebrows. Ugh. Anyways, it's okay. I'm doing it for you guys. I'm gonna cut it down the middle so I can start seeing what we working with. But lo siento, guys, like, I can't see on camera. I had to go off and cut the lace, but this is what it looked like right after. I still left it all raggedy looking just for y'all. There's still a lot of work to be done, and I'll do it on camera. The lace doesn't match my skin that well, so I'm gonna take some powdered foundation. And at first I used one that was exactly my foundation shade and just pressed that into the lace, but then I went in with my contour shade, and that got me the perfect blend. So back to the mannequin head, I'm gonna take this wide tooth comb because it's curly hair, and I'm gonna take some mousse and rub it into the front of the hairline. This is gonna help those hairs train backwards. I don't want them in my face, I don't want them wild, I want them tamed. And then I'm gonna take this cute little brush, or big brush, and brush it back and keep it smooth. Once everything looks nice and smoothie, I'm going to put that band on to press it down and leave it there until it is dry. And I can tell because the mannequin's a little wet, but a lot later, it's a little dry. So yeah, here's the grand reveal. And just like that, it is time to install. You made it. I'm gonna spray that along the cap just to get it tacky and more, you know, sticky. And then I'm going to spray it alongside my skin. Now I have makeup on. I don't want no drip drop. I don't look like a mess on camera because that tends to happen. So I'm just using my finger to press it into my skin. And it's a good kind of tacky, like it's not sticky at all. So I'm gonna put the hair on, and like I said, it's not sticky. It's just gonna help give the wig like some shape and some grip to my skin. And then I'm gonna cut off any excess lace that doesn't really match the form of my hairline. Now this next part is only for my girls who like baby hair. Like me, I got to have it. I'm just gonna take a comb and finally part a little section of hair out to trim shorter for the baby hairs. Even when I make a unit with no baby hairs, I still like to have a little sway at the side. It helps keep the lace down along with sideburns, but it's up to you. It's a free world. So I'm gonna just trim those baby hairs down and get those flyaways out of my face. And now it is time to lay this wig down. So I'm gonna spray it at the sides first. I like to get my sideburns down because that's where the wig needs to stay down the most. I'm gonna press it down a little bit, and then I'm gonna take an elastic band. It's really tight around my head. This little middle part doesn't matter. I didn't spray it at all. It's just there. But I only like to keep the sideburns tacked down. So I'm gonna leave it there to dry. It only takes like 5 minutes. And now it is stuck on. What a great hairspray. These my faces are macho. Anyway, I'm gonna take that mousse and lay my edges. Putting my hair up makes it so much easier. Now I didn't spray hairspray on this part. It is still liftable, but I only use mousse because I put the hair right on my hairline. Like, I don't like losing my edges, and mousse is so peaceful and relaxing to use. Trust me, once you go, you'll never go back. Look how good that looks. Once it's all laid together, I'm gonna take a headband and tie it tight. And you wanna be patient. Mousse takes a little while to dry, especially when you use as much as I did. But why won't it come off? It doesn't wanna choke me. But it looks crispy, which means it's dry. I'm gonna just take a comb and comb it out so it can look a little softer. Oh my gosh, friend, it looks so good. I'm using a little mousse just to adjust areas where I wanna re-swoop it. And then, yeah, it's dry. Like, that thing is stuck on. If you don't feel comfortable though, you can use the hairspray and just spray it on, but I'm good. Like, I'm gonna take this hot comb and just, ooh, it's hot. Duh, it's a hot comb. Be careful, just go through the hair. This is some thick hair, like it's refusing to move. But anyway, I'm just use it to press down my little edges and my sides. And that is it. Yes, girl, get into it. I did not come to play with y'all. Just kidding, I love playing with y'all. But yes, I'm so happy with the fullness. I love the results. What I don't like is this fit though. Like, this hair deserves so much better.
Shorty said she coming with a breakfast, but she saw a young nigga
Chee, fine babe. Island gal. Girl, you better work your stuff. I know you will. I know you will.